Well, I was in the Army for 20 years. I joined in December of 1975 and went on active duty in May of 76. And I retired after 20 years of service. Well, actually, my son-in-law, he got out of the Army last year. He was a lieutenant colonel. He was an orthopedic surgeon. And he ended up getting 100% disability, but he got it before he actually got out because he was a doctor. The hospital actually helped him with everything. But a friend of his actually used you guys, and he was only in the Army for like 4 or 5, 6, maybe 6 years at the most. He ended up getting 100% disability. I'm like, what the heck, man? This guy was like a signal corps officer or something like that. And I spent all my time in the infantry and special forces, 17 years jumping out of airplanes, and all the other stuff I did. And he's a signal guy and got 100%. So I was at 60%. I said, I know I can get this other, 40% somehow. So as soon as I got the text message from my son-in-law to contact you guys, I did. And I immediately got connected with you guys and went to work on completing the paperwork. So I was very happy with the way it turned out. I mean, I got 100% disability now. I really feel that Trajector did a pretty good job for everything. Keeping in contact was really good, getting the text messages and some follow-up phone calls and so on. They were always very nice and very understanding, and they always thank me for my service, which I like. And I'm sure some of these people may or may not have had service. I don't know. But I appreciate that and a lot. But like I say, they were all very helpful. Well, like I said, I started at 60% with you guys, and I ended up going to 90 and then 100. I just got to 100 on Monday, which kind of surprised me. So it was a big help. So that's a big deal, to get that 100% is really big. So this has given us a big extra chunk of change. I mean, basically above and beyond everything I've been making, and it's tax free. And that makes a huge difference. Plus, my wife just got a huge boost from the Social Security Administration because they were withholding money from her because of the way that they calculated retirement pay from the state, and they just sent her a big, huge check and increased her Social Security amount, which has now given us a grand total of $3,000 extra a month that we did not have before. I mean, this all came like in a couple of days. You know what I mean? And I've already gotten over $15,000 in back pay from the VA. So that was a good thing too.